Coin burn is a sort of deflationary mechanism built inside cryptocurrency. So, cryptocurrency's main premise is that there is limited supply, and this supply keeps on reducing over a period of time, right? Let's say for Bitcoin, it is halving. For coins that don't use mining or proof of work, coin burn is one of the mechanisms that ensures the supply is reduced as the demand goes up. So today, when people trade more on WazirX compared to last year, the demand has gone up. The utility of WRX per se has gone up, and with that, we also burn a section of WRX, which essentially means that these tokens are out of circulating supply. And when they are out of the circulating supply, essentially what we see is that there is scarcity, right? So that's the idea of coin burn. So technically, to understand how a burn works, you have to understand that it's not burn, right? What we want to do is just take that portion of WRX out of supply, right? It should not be tradable. So what happens in a burn is that you just send tokens to a wallet address. No one has the password to this wallet address, right? It is almost like lost out there. So it is out of circulating supply that you do. And when it goes out of circulating supply, the term that has come up is burn. But it of course doesn't mean literally destroying the tokens, because that's not possible on a blockchain. So what we do is just send it to an address, forget about it, that's it. So, as I mentioned, this is a deflationary mechanism, right? This is the foundational principle of cryptocurrencies, that they need to be scarce, there needs to be limited supply, and supply keep going down. In fiat economy, what we see is supply of any particular form of money keeps increasing. In crypto, it has to keep decreasing, right? So that's the reason for the burn. The way this happens is, what we do essentially is, whenever a project burns their tokens, means these tokens are sent to an address. That address no one has a password to, right? It's just an address that's going to lie dormant. So in terms of circulating supply on exchanges with investors, this goes down significantly. Ideally, what you should do is understand that WRX is a utility token. So more traders hold it when they want to trade more, which means WazirX as a platform is growing, right? The burn number of tokens that are burned, or the INR value of tokens that are burned, will indicate the growth of WazirX as a platform in itself. And in a way, you're holding utility token for this platform. So the more trades that happen, the more utility it gets, and that's when the supply also reduces significantly. As a trader, of course, supply decrease means it is more scarce, right? But when you look at WRX burn or any burn per se, you should just measure the numbers. Check out what was burned last quarter, what is burned this quarter, and you will see how fast WazirX as a platform is growing, or utility of WRX is growing. So that's just about it.